Hi, I'm Shari. Let's talk about Venezuela. Venezuela is located in South America, bordered between Colombia and Guyana. It is considered to be one of the world's most ecologically diverse countries, with four different geographical regions: the Venezuelan highlands, the Maracaibo lowlands, the Orinoco plains, and the Guyana region. Venezuela's signature dish is the arepas. Arepas are cornmeal cakes that originated hundreds of years ago in a region that now makes up Colombia, Venezuela, and Panama. Caracas, the capital of Venezuela, is located in a northern mountain valley, the country's primary center of industry, commerce, education, and culture. The physical setting of Caracas is beautiful, with all its mountain views and uplifting parks. Famous for its delicious food, its cultural diversity, and perfect climate, thanks to the unique combination of a high elevation and proximity to the Caribbean Sea. Activities in Caracas are endless, starting with Angel Falls, one of the best sight sceneries you can visit around the world. If you are seeking the sun, then you can visit Margarita Island. There lies in the Caribbean Sea. It's a popular holiday destination.
Compañero, compañero, présteme su carabina, a ver si mato un tigrito que me he dejado en la ruina.
Now let's talk about the oil, something we're all familiar with. Venezuela holds 300 billion barrels of proven oil reserves, ranking first in the world and accounting for 18.2% of the world's total oil reserves. And yes, it has more oil than Kuwait. To be precise, about 3 times more. But what is most shocking is the gas prices in Venezuela. The gas price is 6 fils a liter. Filling up a Land Cruiser in Venezuela is 500 fils. Without cash in their wallets, drivers in Venezuela often hand gas station attendants a bag of rice or a cigarette. Although petrol is extremely cheap, Big Macs are rather expensive, almost the highest in the world. You can expect to pay 1 KD 600 fils for a single Big Mac. That's 3 Land Cruiser fill-ups. Acknowledging all this information, you might think that Venezuela has a stable economy and a rich, secure government that looks out for its citizens. Well, that's not the case. Venezuela's economy failed and is facing an influx of crime, poverty, refugee crisis, energy crisis, and much more. Why is that? It starts with PDVSA, a government-owned oil company. PDVSA had a huge amount of corruption. The oil company officials would frequently misuse government money that was supposed to go into investing in the oil production. What this meant is that during the 1970s, almost no new oil fields were built and put into use, which is very important for an oil company. Until Hugo Chavez became president in 1999. Hugo Chavez wanted to improve the situation of the oil company. He came down hard on the corruption and made the company more efficient. When 2002 came around, employees of the oil company went on a strike because the oil company actually was expected to produce oil and give the employees actual work. So Chavez fired all the employees on strike and hired new employees. The oil production came to an all-time high and money came rolling in. After all the success, Chavez added welfare programs and increased government spending. As this sounds great for the country, it's really not sustainable. So later on, when gas prices dropped internationally, everything went bad and the economy plummeted in Venezuela again. In conclusion, Venezuela is a beautiful country in its nature, culture, and the music. But I think everything has a good and a bad side. In this case, Venezuela is facing a lot of political and societal issues at the moment, and hopefully all gets well.